Wow. Okay. Welcome back again to the personal video of the week. It's it's getting crazy on the channel. I think if you I just knocked something over. if you no, these are not professional. If you've noticed this week, I've had loads of videos go up because I've got I say we I've got a it's kind of wee, but I've got a little schedule going on at the moment where, and I posted it up on the community tab. Um, but on Monday on the main, or like on the channel, like main videos, we got True Off My Chest on Mondays, the personal video on Tuesday, Am I the Bad Guy on Fridays, and then a scary story on Sunday. So I hope you enjoyed all of that. You've had 2 episodes of the True Off My Chest now. By the time this comes out. Uh, and then on shorts is absolutely mental. So I upload. Usually I do like two Reddit posts. Sorry, let me just rephrase that. I do like 4 Reddit posts per episode. So I'll do like 3 or 4 True Off My Chest and 3 or 4 Am I the Bad Guys. But then I take 2 of them and make them into shorts just because they kind of pop off and it's good. It's good for the channel growth. And sometimes they go up a bit earlier. So if you want to like get one of them, and then you can wait for the rest of them. It's exciting. But I've been busy, so I've got into a bit of a schedule. Scary stories are probably my favorite to do. I really enjoy reading them. I don't know what's popping off as like the most. It would take like a few. I'll give it like a few months to kind of see what the most popular video is, and maybe double down on that one, because there's like 3 free days at the moment, 2 for shorts and then 3 for normal videos. So there's room for adding more of what people are enjoying, kind of thing. But it's been absolutely crazy. It's been feeling pretty good. Subscribers are doing like decent, views are doing decent, likes are doing decent. Like, I'm feeling good. Not that it particularly matters, as I said it in last week's personal, but it does feel good. It's nice to see that people seem to be enjoying it. So if you are enjoying it, please let me know. Make me feel nice. But let me know which ones you are enjoying, because that's very helpful. I can double down on the ones that are the most popular and the ones that people are enjoying the most. But that brings us to this actual video. Stop talking about the channel and talk about this actual video. I spent 3 minutes talking about random stuff. I've got a lot of topics, but one that I wanted to talk about, because I've actually been thinking about it a lot, is it's difficulty. I'm trying to think how to put it exactly. Difficulty making and like maintaining friendships while being autistic, because that is obviously something that I have to deal with. Making friends and keeping friendships as an autistic person, it's really difficult sometimes. Really, really difficult. And what got me thinking about it is that I have a friend who I used to actually make videos with. He showed me YouTube back in the day. I mean, just one of those things, I would have seen it eventually, but he did show me YouTube, and we made so many videos, like so many videos, that actually I've got I've got some of the videos, and I was thinking about actually making a video about those videos, taking a look at those old videos at some point. But we used to make videos all the time, and of all different things, and I don't think I'd be as interested as I still am if he didn't show me it. But that was God. How I'm 23 this year, and I was 9 when we were making videos. Uh, that's when we started. So, a long time. But we've been friends since I was born. So, he is only a little bit older than me. Uh, but he did have that time where I didn't exist, which was a bit shitty of him to not be my friend while I didn't exist. What the flip is that about? Oh, the sirens are going off now. Everything's happening in this video. I don't know if that's picking up on the microphone. This video is the messiest personal I've done, I think possibly ever. Except those like proper long ones I used to do. I don't know if anyone's just interested in those. I could bring them back. Oh God, I'm all over the place. Anyway, I used to do these 2 hour, like, they weren't 2 hour, they were maybe like an hour and a half long zombies rambles where I'd just play zombies and just talk absolute nonsense for an hour. If you're interested in me bringing them back, I could as one of the weekly videos. I'm not sure. Maybe I will. But anyway, God, I'm absolutely all over the place. We have been friends since birth, essentially, and he messages me about these videos, and it got me thinking, like, would we still be friends if we hadn't already been friends for that long? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't. It's a weird thought process because I'm thinking, we don't talk too often anymore, but when we do, it's like we're best friends again. Like, there's no, we could not talk for a year, and it's like nothing happened. Like, no, there's been no time lost, and I see him when I can. We live completely different ends of the country now, but I see him as much as I physically can, and we still are best friends. But it gets me thinking because there's been so many of like my friends throughout the years, like I think most people, that I've completely just fallen out of touch with or fallen out with or whatever. And sometimes that is because of my autism. Like, it really is. Like, I know for a fact I had these two friends way back when, and when they stopped talking to me, I got like answers about like, oh, well, why did they stop talking to me? I got answers, and like their like reasons were kind of things like, oh, it's just irritating being your friend, like it's just annoying, like blah blah blah, all this stuff. Like, sometimes, no, don't get me wrong. I think there's a slight understanding here, but they would say things like, it's annoying. Sometimes you don't reply at all, and then sometimes you want to talk all the time. Sometimes, we've got plans, you don't turn up or you cancel like last minute, and sometimes you're annoyed because we do that, and like I think it's sort of valid, but it gets me thinking, like, well, why are some people like a lot more tolerant of how I can be and how I am as a person, and some people are just like, nah, fuck this, like, this guy fucking sucks. Like, after a while, because like these were my like best friends, talk every day, like best friends, and then like after like a year, 2 years or whatever, they're like, nah, this guy's fucking annoying as shit. Like, just like bin this off. Like, it just it's interesting to me, if anything, you know, um, why some people can tolerate, and I say tolerate, but it's irritating to have to say tolerate, because I don't think you should be tolerating like an autistic person, because like I don't know, I don't think I'm that annoying. It's very difficult to talk about, and like I don't want to go down the road of being like, well, actually, I feel almost I feel like a little bit of ableism. Like I don't particularly want to go down that route, but sometimes it feels a little bit like it. Like I can't be me. Like I have to be someone else to fit in with certain people and certain groups and to be liked. And as I've gotten older, I've cared less and less about that. But I remember being like 15, 16, kind of like peak of my diagnosis. Kind of, I'd just been diagnosed. Sorry. Um, and it bothered me a lot. Like it bothered me a lot that I would have to change my personality and change the way I spoke and really think about the things that I was doing to to avoid irritating people. And it was it was still wouldn't work sometimes. Like there's a lot of people, which I think did upset me a lot of the time. A lot of people that would go around and just be like, "Oh, that guy's weird as fuck," like that guy's a freak and all this stuff. And because of that, and this is like during school and a couple of years kind of after the school years, you know, people would judge me a lot and talk behind my back and I'd get these like I'd hear these things that was said about me from different people and it's made, to be fair, to this day made me very anxious to meet people and make new friends and be my authentic self and all of that. Like I've gotten a lot better at it, but um it's very difficult. I remember not too long ago, so it was just before I met my current girlfriend. I was trying to meet new people, and I just moved up to the north of England, and I was trying to meet new people and talk to new people and be more sociable and possibly go on dates and all those kind of things. And I I'm I met with this girl who came round my house and and saw my mass collection of like Power Rangers and wrestling figures and was just like, yeah, no, I'm gonna leave. And just went home. and stuff like that is like really difficult because I'm like I'm trying so hard to be me. I'm laughing about it, but it would crush me. So when I met when I met my my current partner for the first time, I still didn't back down from that. I think what I'm trying to say is that when I was about 15, 16, if that happened, that would have really set me back, and I'd have gone back to properly hiding myself. I'd have gone, well, it's not worth it. It's not worth showing that authentic side of myself, and I still need to mask and I still need to fit in because I don't want to feel that type of embarrassment. But now, that happened, and then I went and I met up with who is now my current partner. And one of the first things I did was buy a Power Rangers toy. I was like, I'm buying this. I'm getting this. Um, and I said to her, I was like, look, when we'd finished that first kind of date, I was saying about her potentially coming over to my house, and I was saying like, look, I have so many like figures and collectibles and like stuff, and it's not interesting. Like it's not like, I feel like Funko Pops are like at least a little bit socially acceptable, but I've got like a mass collection of Power Rangers memorabilia and wrestling figures and wrestling rings and like all sorts of stuff. And I'm like, I've got this stuff and there's a lot of it, and it might, just if that freaks you out, if that's something that like you don't like in a person, I'm not that's me, I'm not changing, that's me. And and turns out she was just the same as me. And she just we've been together for about a year, and she collects loads of figures and all stuff, but like her interests, and it's just different. What I'm trying to say is it's just very different these days than it was when I was 15 or 16. Obviously, um, I don't feel like I need to fit in anymore. I can go out and I can make friends with the people that care enough, you know? Um, I will always be myself, and if someone doesn't like that, then that's on them. That's on them, and it doesn't bother me anymore. It used to a lot. So if you're listening to this and you are concerned, maybe you are autistic, maybe you're not, but you're concerned that you're not making friends, you're not keeping friends, etc., and you feel like you have to be someone else, I promise you that you do not. If you are yourself, those people that you then end up being friends with, because you will still make friends being yourself, they'll be your friends for a lot longer time, because they are friends with you for the person that you really are. I've got some friends that have seen me do absolutely ridiculous stuff. Like I've been gone to someone's house and just like just been in an out, like basically just been in a sulk the entire day, because I've got no energy, and that is a part of autism. It's not an actual sulk, but just to give you the idea if you don't know much about autism. But basically, but been in a sulk all day, and nothing was said, no one cared, no one judged, and actually my girlfriend bought me a Power Rangers toy from a little car boot market thing that day. So, if that says anything about how things will be fine. God, this is a lot longer video than I normally would do, but I was having fun talking about it. It makes me think maybe I should start doing those longer ones. But let me know. Let me know in the comments what you think. Anyway, thank you so much for all your support. If you haven't, please click that subscribe button. It means a lot to me to see that people are enjoying this. Anyway, that's everything. Now stop copying Moist Critical. I do it by mistake every time I finish the video with, oh, so yeah, that's all. So yeah, whatever. I always do it, and I don't do it on purpose. I need to find my own way of finishing these videos. Oh, okay. Bye.